Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and in this video, we'll be taking a look again at Nicehash ASICboost algorithm that allows end users to pay miners to mine a SHA-256 type coin. I usually do direct mining, and direct mining got beaten out last time in a previous video ever so slightly by Nicehash. We're talking a very small percentage, but it still is a percentage, and for smaller operations, every little bit counts right now, especially with the cost of electricity and commodities on the rise. So I usually use Brains Pool to mine, but you could use Poolin, F2 Pool, whatever it is, to direct mine Bitcoin. And I brought up the data looking at what I was making and everything on Brains Pool. And on Brains Pool, fiat value, it was about $8.6 or $8.60. And that was about 0.3040 at the time, looking at the data at the end of April. Then I switched over to Nicehash, which has kind of renewed interest, right? With easy mining, it's drawing in new people to pay or use their Bitcoin to pay miners to mine whatever currency it is. Now they have Bitcoin on here. They got Bitcoin Cash, which is another coin capable of being mined with the SHA-256 algorithm or ASICboost. They have Script for Litecoin, Doge, and then other obviously coins, but easy mining only focuses on these coins: Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Doge, Litecoin, and Raven coin. So that's bringing renewed interest, and people are paying for it. And sometimes the beauty is some people overpay, so you actually make more. But the bad thing is the catch-22 is some people also underpay. They want to get as much as possible. Now they do that through the Nicehash marketplace, not through easy mining. Easy mining they can't really control. They just pay a fixed price for a set amount of cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, and then you get whatever the payment is of your overall share of that work. But Nicehash easy mining, because Bitcoin's on here, has brought renewed interest, so you could make a little bit more using Nicehash ASICboost. So I took the data, looking at Brains Pool and everything, and I looked at what we were making, and I want to focus on the actual amount of Bitcoin we're making, not the fiat. Because if you look at the top of my screen here, it says we're making right now $19.22 every 24 hours. That's incorrect. Those numbers drastically fluctuate. And here on this page, it says I'm making $20.47. What you really need to do, if you want to compare your direct mining pool to Nicehash, is you need to come down to histories and stats and kind of get the average of all these peaks and valleys and highs and lows and see what it is. And averaging about 0.00042 a day is what I'm averaging. So just a little bit more, or in this case 0.402 a day, or 1.5, somewhere a little bit above what I would do direct mining. But with Bitcoin hitting these renewed hash rate highs and difficulty, it's obviously going to kill our profits, unfortunately, for small operations. Large operations probably won't be doing any Nicehash mining. They will be doing direct mining and trying to solo mine Bitcoin, not trying to pool mine in general. But Nicehash did draw some new interest, and it makes it a little bit easier for the end user to get paid, or the miner, not the end user, the miner, to get paid a little bit more. And you can see how high the Bitcoin network hash rate has climbed up since August of last year. This low that we hit, we're hitting new all-time highs from my understanding. If we go back to we haven't hit highs like this in a long time or ever. And if we do the same thing with the difficulty, you can see the difficulty right now is plateauing, but it is still relatively high, thus reducing our profits. And if I look at the USD value, which I don't like to focus on, that 0.0004022 that I made on April the 24th, when Bitcoin was around 27,500, is actually $11.63 now, but it was around $8.60 when I received a payment from Brains Pool. So it's just a matter of finding what is best for you, your setup, your configuration. If you're somebody that only has one Bitcoin ASIC and you're trying to get as much as possible, then maybe Nicehash, easy mining, or just using the ASICboost algorithm could help you out, get those little bit extra cents over direct mining. But for those that just want decent uptime, one of the top pools would do just fine. Decent payouts. The only difference is that the payout minimums to hit are going to be higher when you direct mining. Now, Brains Pool does allow us to do a withdrawal at 0.001 Bitcoin, which is one of the reasons why I chose it, because I'm only one little ASIC. But so does Via BTC, also has a reduced payout, but everybody else is going to be a lot higher. Lexer.tech has an even lower payout, but you're going to have to find that balance, because if you keep on having all these micro payouts, you're paying more in fees. So if you could space it out enough where it's like, for me, it's a couple days or at least 4 days out of the week, out of a 7-day period is where I get my payout. But Nicehash, while it does show a little bit, I did find some concerning data, and that is for 3 consecutive days, I was only making 0.00033 Bitcoin a day, or somewhere around that. You can see 3187 or 83 here, 3233. So we're going to take the middle of these two and look at what that is, and that's $9.31 a day. And that's obviously going to fluctuate, but that's where you need to look at. You need to look at your history and data on the Nicehash page, and then compare that against the actual payouts you're receiving on the direct mining pool. Don't go based off of what's on the main dashboard, what they show at the very top here, because that's not going to be an accurate description or accurate data point for you to be like, oh, I'm making $17. No. You're not making $17 a day. It fluctuates. It goes really high. Maybe somebody's overpaying you, and then it goes really low. Maybe somebody's trying to get as much out of you as they can, so they're paying you as little Bitcoin as possible. But I'm interested to know what you're mining. If you're mining with a Bitcoin ASIC, what are you mining? Are you direct mining on what pool? Are you checking out Nicehash ASICboost? Are you seeing an increased profit using the Nicehash ASICboost algorithm? Let me know down in the comments below. But that's going to do it for today's video. So do me a favor on the way out, hit the like button. Make sure to get subscribed, hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out some of the links in the description to help support the channel and what we do here. And I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. I'll catch you in the next one.